Hello, I'm Sheila, the makeover therapist, and in today's video, I am going to show you how to get this look right here, including this gorgeous eye using Bayou. But even though my husband called me Christina Aguilera and referred me to the 1990s, I still love this eye look because when my eyes are open, it's neutral, there's a little bit of brown, so it's good for work day, but then when you close your eyes or blink, it's like a little pop of color. And I love that because it's fun and it's flirty, and life's too short not to wear a little color on your eyelids. So stick around, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, for this look, I am using my eyeshadow everything brush, the smaller end, and I am going to use Bayou as the first color. So on my right eye there, the one that's already done, I did prep it with some Moonlit highlighter. So you'll see maybe just a little variation of color. I did not prep this eyelid that I'm doing right now with anything at all. So if you notice a color variation, that is exactly why. So here, I guess, is my ode to Christina Aguilera, and I'm a genie in a bottle. And I should have said to my husband, come on, you can rub me the right way, when he told me that I looked like I was Christina Aguilera from the 90s. Men, they just don't understand makeup, do they? Okay, so now I am going with this white color, which is unicorn, and I'm just going to dab it in the middle of my eye there to bring just a little bit of light to the center of the eyelid. Same brush, just flipping it over to the eyeshadow everything side. I am actually using that broken up tin that you see there. I need to fix it. It's Cayman, which is a bronzer color. It's our lighter bronzer color, and it's really, really light. I do not use it for a bronzer, but I really love it as a eyeshadow color. It's a great base for an eyeshadow color. It's just a really good neutral color. So you can see that I'm just going a little bit above my crease with that, blending it out. And that's it for the eyes pretty much. I'm going to use my hotline brush here. I don't remember what I'm doing. I'll have to watch with you. Oh yes, I'm fixing my eyebrows. So I'm going in with shadow and filling in those eyebrows until I hopefully get them microbladed one day. Just touching them up. The hotline brush is great for brows, and I also love it so much for eyeliner. Okay, let's move on to the full face. You can see I have a little blemish here. So I am going to attempt something here. I am going to try and use a little bit of Aspen to neutralize the redness. And you'll see later in the video that this didn't exactly work the way that I wanted it to. Normally, Aspen neutralizes the redness great on me, and it just covers my blemishes right up. But I end up having to go back and fix it. And I just like being transparent with you guys. If something doesn't work, I don't need to edit it out. I want you to see that it didn't work and show you exactly how I fixed it. So I mixed two different brightening colors today because I'm getting some purple under those eyes. It looks like I haven't gotten very much sleep. So I'm using both Moonlit and Aura as a mix for my under eyes to really get rid of that purple and give a good coverage on those under eyes there. So making that pie shape, going right over that lovely, I guess it's going to be a zit here soon, just hasn't popped up yet. And then just using Aura in my T-zone as my brightening color. You'll notice I'm using the 30-second hack brush, which has been my go-to brush actually most recently for pretty much all of my contouring. So along the chin there, filling it in with your main highlight color, just dabbing it on or stippling it on, however you want to call it. I'm not really like brushing it into the skin, I'm just dabbing it on. Sides of the forehead on either side of that brightening color. And then from here, even though I look super crazy, we are going to go on and add a contour color. So today I'm using this one, which is Henna. It's a lighter contour, so you'll see me add quite quite a bit of layers because I just really like my contour to be darker and have it really give myself a good shadow on my face and sculpt my face. I always bring it down my neck in order to make it look like I don't have a floating face. And then you also want to apply it, of course, on your forehead so that your forehead doesn't look giant. Nobody wants a giant forehead, am I right? So here is where I go in and I add quite a bit more because I prefer more full coverage makeup. That's just how I am. I know not everybody likes full coverage makeup, but that's what's so awesome about this cream makeup. You can just blend and build and add more and more if you want more full coverage, or you can stop and have light coverage. The makeup works either way. All right, I had to stop and take a picture of myself there because I looked crazy. Now you can see I am taking the 30-second hack brush and I am now rubbing it on my skin and just blending all of those colors together. This cream foundation blends so well together. That's why it is so different than any other makeup on the market, because it's cream. There are not very many cream foundations on the market at all. They blend flawlessly. They make you look like you have an airbrushed finish, and I just love it so much. Plus, they're paraben-free, sulfate-free, cruelty-free, gluten-free, all the frees. So they're good for your skin. And you know, what you put on your skin definitely matters. So it looks like I actually decided to do some blush first, and using a really bright brush today because I have this really cute top on with bright pink colors and that bright teal. This is Cindy. She's super bright. I don't know what I did there. As you can see, why did I just pat it on my lips? I have no idea. Just use your finger in your cheek compact to put on your lips, you guys. This is crazy. So here I'm checking out that blemish in the mirror and I'm like thinking to myself, what am I going to do? Okay, so I decided to grab a makeup wipe and just completely take off the little bit of makeup that I had on that blemish there. Of course, this is going to make it look even more red than normal because I'm poking on it and bringing blood flow to the area, but I think in the long run it's going to be better. So I am now going in with my brightening color and I'm just gonna dab some right on it there just to kind of neutralize that redness. I used Moonlit here again, that lighter of the brightening colors. I'm still not thrilled with it, as you can tell, because I keep going back. I don't want to just keep putting on layers and layers and layers and making it more cakey. So at this point, I am going to reach for one of my little bitty brushes and I'm just going to dab the littlest bit. Okay, so I'm doing my cheeks first. That looks better. You can still see the texture. You're always going to be able to see texture, you guys, on acne. Like, there's just no getting around your texture. If you want to get around the texture, then you should really shop my link for Pomifera oil down below, because that will help get rid of texture. Because texture always shows, the only way is to kind of just neutralize the color of the blemish. And so I'm using that little hotline brush and then my perfector sponge. And I just dabbed the littlest amount of the appropriate color brightener on there and then pressing it in with my sponge. And you can see it is starting to finally disappear and blend in just a little bit more. Loving this look. Here we go. This is definitely a longer video, guys. If you're still with me, hey, man, kudos to you. Hopefully you're learning something, or you're entertained, or you feel educated about mascara, beauty, makeup. If so, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Okay, so I'm taking my hotline brush here and I spritzed it with some Stay Spray. Sorry, there's my head. And what I'm doing is taking Salem, and you want to kind of create a paste with the Stay Spray and the eyeshadow color that will make an eyeliner for you. So here you can see I'm just going to line my lower lid. See how easily that goes on, and it's nice and super dark, and I only just go about halfway on the eyelash line. Okay, so I switched gears here and I am putting on my fake eyelashes just to complete this look. I use magnetic eyeliner and then I just stick them on, completely reusable. There's the final look.